Delta Team.
What is going on, guys? My name is Michael, aka Lord Shank A Lot, and I just want to say that I am excited to actually be sticking to my schedule. If you watched my last video, I said that I was releasing a schedule for when I'll be uploading on all my accounts / playing the accounts, and so far I have been very consistent with it, and I plan to be in the future. And I'm still trying to figure out, I guess, a little bit of things to series, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Series for my channel about just ideas of what to do and just different things like that. And over on my main channel, if you guys don't already know, I have something called Guide Truce where I talk about either a quote or maybe a problem in real life, and I give my opinions on it. And hopefully they help you guys out and will inspire you guys to just believe for the better. And however, on this account today, I want to read you, I guess, a chapter from a book that I'm reading right now called Become Who You Were Born to Be by Brian Souza. I think is how you pronounce his last name. I will be, like I said, I'll be reading from chapter 3. There's a paragraph in here, or a lot more than just a paragraph, but I guess a section here called Facing Your Life's Rhythms. And hopefully, if I have a little bit of time at the end, I will talk a little bit about how it concerns to my channel. And yeah. So anyways, let's get right into this. The book says, have you ever noticed how most days don't bring us face to face with a major life turning point where we consciously make a decision with huge consequences? In fact, our unconscious habits and daily routines probably occupy 90% of our time. Their sheer repetition can wear us down, burn us out, and make us vulnerable to all kinds of stupid choices. Daily, we make hundreds of tiny decisions which, taken one at a time, appear harmless and insignificant. But when we begin to piece them together, take a step back and analyze them with an honest eye, a picture slowly begins to emerge. For example, let's say you're in a bit of a hurry this morning. There's no time for a sit-down breakfast, so you grab a donut instead. That's a tiny decision, no big deal. It's chilly outside, so you decide to skip your workout. Again, no big deal. You get to the office or work is piling up, so you skip lunch to stay at your desk to grab a snack from a vending machine and throw it down with a supersized Coke. Still the work builds, so you take several breaks and light up a smoke during each one. These are tiny decisions. How could they make a difference, really? By evening, you're far too tired to think of cooking, so you pick up some fast food with calories and preservatives. One little meal, no big deal. Then you have a cocktail after dessert to help with day's stress, and take a sleeping pill right before you go to bed. See, this might be an average day even for normal, responsible people. There is no single big conscious decision about your health or your future, just lots of little choices you didn't think much about. But day after day, choices like these add up and form a pattern. You're squandering precious time and preparing for an early grave. Looking closely, we can see parallels in other areas of our lives. Do couples consciously choose to have marriages fall apart? To have out-of-control kids, to find themselves neck-deep in debt? Of course not. But that's where thousands of little daily choices can lead us if we don't pay attention. Fat doesn't choose us. We choose to be fat by little decisions we make each day about what we eat. Bankruptcy doesn't target us. We put the bullseye on our chest every day by not watching what we spend. Harried and hurried by the busyness of our lives, there is not one of us who couldn't end up a sleepwalker, trudging through our routines with our head down or eyes closed. Such folks aren't necessarily bad people, they're just asleep at the wheel. And when they do finally wake up, they're shocked at what they see. How did I end up in this situation, they ask, or say, that's just my luck, referring to the uncanny frequency which the bad luck fairy seems to single them out. Consciously or unconsciously, we are all born in the process of shaping ourselves since the day we were born. Hour by hour, day after day, whether we think about it or not, we've been choosing who we want to be and where we want to go in life. And with each little choice, we have crafted one more tiny piece of the person we'll be for all eternity. To become who we are born to be, we must give up our old ways, thinking, and old ways of looking at life. We must break out of our habitual routines and develop new ones that can add up to something large and lasting. We must not forget how critically important each tiny decision is in the grand scheme of things. Remember, good habits are as hard to break as bad habits. They're just a little more difficult to begin. And little words of wisdom it gives here at the very bottom. It says, we sow our thoughts and we reap our actions. We sow our actions and we reap our habits. We sow our habits and we reap our characters. We sow our characters and we reap our destiny. And that was a guy by the name of Charles A. Hall. And good. I'm glad I have a little bit of time here to talk about talk about what I just read to you guys at the very end. To sum up everything you just guys heard, because maybe I was talking a little bit too fast so you couldn't quite follow along. Basically all it's saying is just that the little tiny decisions that we make every day compound over time and will eventually hurt us in the long run if we're not careful. And the reason why I brought that up is because I have been, I guess, actually, here's how I'm going to relate to you guys. Let's just put it this way. Say you guys want to, you know, grow your channels a little bit more. See, my channel's not growing as successfully as I would like it. To be very honest with you guys, it's not growing as fast at all for what I want it to. But, you know, the thing is, am I going to let that stop it? You know, I had to take an honest look at myself and just sit back and, you know, just really examine my life. And I realized that, you know, I was going through habits that weren't necessarily making me successful through YouTube. I mean, sure, I'm on a schedule now, and, you know, I'm trying to upload every single day and, you know, bring great quality content along with commentaries that are hopefully going to be worth your time. You know, all that stuff is important and it's great. However, you know, am I promoting myself to a different commentator? You know, am I sending out messages, you know, over YouTube and PlayStation 3, you know, telling people that I have, you know, a YouTube channel? See, the thing is, I'm not. See, the thing is, I'm not doing little things every day to progress me forward in the YouTube career. You know, I'm not marketing myself, you know, as much as I could be. You know, I'm not doing little things to make me successful. And so, you know, reading that really just pumped me up because, you know, even in real life, well, I say real life, but even in my non-YouTube career, you know, at my job and there's different things that I do, you know, I'm just going through the routine and it annoys me. I don't know if you guys have ever gotten that way or not, but you just do the same thing day in and day out, and it's just really freaking frustrating. I mean, it's so stupid. I mean, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm talking about or not, because maybe some of you guys are still in high school. I know that's a lot of my audience. But even in high school, I mean, I know that I can get to you. You know, you start just going to school every day, you know, just doing your homework, you know, well, most people don't do their homework, but, you know, trying to do their homework, but just, you know, going through the routine, going to football practices, and it just gets really boring. You know, you just gotta watch the little things that you do every day, and, you know, do something different. Just get out there, have a little bit of fun, and, you know, that's just what I'm doing. I'm trying to break out of my bad habits, where just uploading a video, you know, break out of my bad habits of never promoting myself, you know, break out of the bad habits of just this stupid negative attitude that I have a lot of the times. I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but the people that you hang around have a huge influence on your overall attitude towards life. Because if you think about it, maybe you guys work. So maybe some of you guys work in like a fast food or a restaurant or even customer service. Doesn't matter what it is. You know that when a customer walks in, he's mad and he's angry. The whole entire atmosphere changes. You know, maybe you have someone that comes in, you know, wanting to fight someone, maybe wanting to fight you. You know, the entire atmosphere changes. You know, everything can go from being either sad or happy, you know, whatever the case may be. Things can change in an instant whenever someone walks in like that. Where someone, you know, where a customer walks in, he's mad. You know, just the whole atmosphere changes and you feel it. And, you know, that's what I'm talking about. So the people that you hang around, you know, your influence, if you're always hanging around negative people, if you're always hanging around people that tear you down, if you're always hanging around people that talk pervertedly, I mean, guess what? Guess how you're going to think? I mean, it's just a matter of time before you adopt the environment around you. And my thing is, the only reason I'm saying that is because I have found myself, you know, just listening to the people at my job. You know, if I'm wanting to better myself and be in a different financial position in life, why should I listen to the people that are at the same place I am? I mean, does that make any sense? You know, why take advice from someone that's in the same exact position you are in life? I mean, it doesn't make any sense, right? You know, I'm listening to advice and letting these people at my work just get me down. And the thing is, you know, don't make the same mistakes I am. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I know it's hard, and, you know, and the thing is, I just wasn't watching. You know, I let this happen to myself. I'm not blaming anyone other than me. You know, I'm tired of having a negative attitude, and I just need to watch, you know, who I'm hanging around. Because, you know, that attitude is just adopted by my environment. So anyways, you know, hopefully that will give you some good tips, guys, that you can follow in life. And maybe you learned some things that you never knew before, just really thought about. And like I said, I'm still trying to get intro, background, avatar, you know, really just create this channel, you know, just help I guess keep moving it forward. But if you have any ideas, guys, like I said, about things that I can do for my channel, let me know. And if you like the commentary, leave it. If you have any questions, leave a question. Anyways, adios personas. My name is Guided Truth. I'm out.